guys, welcome back to Irons United for another roundup of transfer gossip. We'll be doing a lot more of these videos over the coming weeks for the January transfer window, which is now open. So happy new year to you all. Obviously we've come off the game against Brighton. We've done well, supposed to come back from a 2-0 deficit, and the first player I'm going to talk to you about is Andy Carroll, because there are rumours kicking about that obviously we all know that his contract is up. And I seen a rumour kicking about talking about potential swap deal involving Jonjo Shelvey. Now listen, I'm not saying this is a definite deal that's going to happen, but I could see why both sides would be interested in it, because, you know, Newcastle bringing Andy Carroll back home, blah blah blah, and West Ham bringing in Shelvey. So West Ham are looking potentially to try and gain something from this. Maybe we can't sell him, maybe we can't bring in some money, so maybe they're seeing the opportunity to bring in a squad player. And, you know, do you know what? I think I would take, if you said to me now, swap Andy Carroll for Jonjo Shelvey. I think Jonjo Shelvey is a decent backup for our midfield position, and I could see that one potentially turning into something, especially after the game that Andy Carroll had. I mean, it looks like Pellegrini still will not suit Andy Carroll's style of play. So it's something I could potentially see happening. Be an interesting one to see if that turns into something. Another player we've talked about previously is Gabriel Barbosa, who's currently off Inter Milan and signed from Santos. West Ham are apparently in negotiations. Whether it's true or not, I'm not too sure. But it looks like he's going to have a potential problem with his work permit, so it looks like a potential loan deal could be an option. Now I see why that would happen, because if we do get rid of Andy Carroll, and obviously with the injuries we're received in the squad, we need to bring someone in the forward line, and he looks like he has a bit of a pedigree from his previous career. Another rumour that kicked about last week was James McCarthy. We never done a video on him. Everton midfielder, Scotch-born, Irish international, 28 years old, just recovered from a double fracture. He's got 18 months left in his contract. He's scored 6 goals in over 130 games. He's a bit of a bossy midfielder. Not for me, unfortunately. I mean, I know this is all about trying not to be personal opinions, but I'm giving you my personal opinion. I really don't want this one to happen. I'm not fussed about him. I don't think he offers us anything that we don't have within the squad. And if we are going to look to replace or bring in some extra players in that area, then I don't think James McCarthy's our answer. And controversially, whether you like it or not, I think I would prefer Jonjo Shelvey as the backup midfielder, because I think we've got enough players in the midfield, especially when the players come back from injury, that offer us what we need. And I have mentioned previously about Pedro Obiang in my previous videos, saying that I think he's up and down player, and I can actually see him being sold come January, because I think he'll bring in some good money. It might be reasonably harsh, but that's where money will come from. A crazy rumour that I don't think will happen, I don't even think James McCarthy will happen, to be honest, is Martin Skirtle, formerly of Liverpool, currently at Fenerbahce. He's 34. He's past it, in my opinion, so I don't think we need it. I do think we need some cover in the central defence. I don't think Ogbonna's good enough, and it's a shame when obviously we've got Balbuena injured, and I think we really missed that. But I think that's an area that we definitely need to strengthen in, and make sure we've got the best backup we possibly do, because currently I don't think we have that. And last but not least is Gary Medel, who's currently at Besiktas, the Chilean defender, 2-time Copa America winner. I'm not excited by it. Why would I be? But I mean, he's previously been in the Premier League. He's played for Cardiff City. He's kind of travelled the European countries, and he's playing his trade now currently in Turkey. But apparently Besiktas, who are struggling for money, are looking to get as much money as they possibly can, and the rumour is we're bidding upwards of £7 million. But for me, I know he's a bit of a midfielder. They call him the pit bull, but he can also play in defence, and I think it would probably be a defensive cover. But again, it just doesn't ram home anything exciting for me. So, you know, the point of these videos is just to bring to you some of the latest gossip and news, and let us know your opinions. Get the comments in below, hit the thumbs up, let us know what your thoughts are, and do you agree with some of my opinions on the players? Do you think any of the players I've mentioned are good? Would you take Jonjo Shelvey? Would you be happy to see the back of Andy Carroll? Let me know, and subscribe to the channel. Come on, you Irons.